All right. Oh wow, the sun is really overexposed and trashy right now. Okay. Um. As you can see, it's very late. It's 6:30 p.m. and I'm now recording the trade journal. I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot about it. Because I was busy getting a bunch of shorts done and fixing some things and whatnot. However, today is gonna be a very short, super duper short trade journal. For starters, literally nothing happened. Well, let me make sure my mic's working. It is working. Literally nothing happened. We kind of just slowly consolidated and continued moving up, low, slowly, very surely. And guess what? I predicted how much points? I remember it was 450 to 475. We did 420. So I was a little off. Yeah, I was definitely a little off. Um, but that's fine. Get rid of this bullish for value gap. That was useless and pointless. But anyway, so basically, yeah, my biggest three mistakes, I need to actually write them down. Um, for May 28th. What happened to the 27th? Did I not write anything? Did I make a trade journal for the 27th? Uh-oh. Wait, you're all gonna experience this with me because we might have forgotten to do a trade journal for the 27th. I'm not gonna lie. And if we did, we're gonna do both today because that's really not good. Uh, oh my God. We forgot to do a journal for the 27th. Okay, well, so we're doing a journal today for the 27th and the 28th, apparently. Oops. Wow, that is bad. What happened? Oh, I got on a call with one of my friends, my friend, and he low key distracted me for a few hours. That's no excuse, but whatever. So today, obviously the big thing. So let me actually just write down the 28th yeah, 28th and 27th journal. May 27th and 28th. 2026. Oh, a 30-minute candle just opened. Nope, no, it didn't. I'm tripping, I guess. Oh, I'm 10 minutes behind. I forgot. So, anyway. Um, so yeah, the biggest thing for today was the fact I didn't see this order block and I didn't see like 50% price action and I didn't see propulsion blocks, that's the biggest thing, right? So on the 28th, I was too focused on what was happening, what already happened, slash what was currently happening because I didn't check far back enough. That I didn't realize what could happen because of um what previously happened. So what I mean by this is I was too caught up and looking at this bearish move and this kind of slow move up that I didn't realize that this could have been a reversal structure here, and I didn't realize that we had, god damn it, I hate when that happens, and we had like structure to reverse back here, and that would have been quite literally the most perfect thing for me to see. I think another thing that kind of caught me off guard was the fact that we weren't near ISP and new week opening gap. And what I wanted was Thursday to fill new week opening gap, touch ISP, and then continue bullish. And it did the structure that I wanted, just not in the specific location that I wanted. So that's another thing. I should pay attention more to the direction that I want the trade to go, or the direction that I want the day to go, rather than where I want the day to start and end at. You know, so focus more on the direction that you want the day to go. And not so much the location you want it to happen. Because I think that had I remembered that I predicted Thursday to be a bullish push after a bearish retracement, I would have probably caught that move. However, it was. I'm not gonna blame like the fact that this chart moved differently from where I wanted. It's still my fault because I should have seen this happening. But I think if it were to happen where I wanted it to happen, then it would have been easier for me to spot it. I think definitely should have spotted this though, especially if I had just waited for the 30 minutes to close here. I could have just seen uh, this structure right here and then gone down to the 1 minute. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, again, I was already at this point. I could have gone down to the 5 minute and done this instead too. Because then it would have actually counted. Well, no, the 5 minute still would have counted this. Yeah, well, I mean, we didn't really get a good entry, but I should have been able to catch this whole move overall. Um, yeah, that's honestly the biggest 2 to 3 mistakes that I made in this day specifically. I could have done so much better, and I think what really cooked me was this candle, because maybe if it showed different structure slowly, I would have been able to get out, but it didn't go slowly like at all. It went super fast. Another thing was maybe it would have been smart for me to get in around here, especially because of the SMTs that we saw. Honestly, I'm not even gonna try. But I'm fairly certain we saw SMTs around here somewhere. Oh yeah. I think on this retracement or something like that. But I should have been in on that, and I would have caught the bottom and then just let the trade run for a few hours. Uh, Within the first hour, maybe hour and a half, that's 220 points. In 2 to 3 hours, 260, 270. Those are the big mistakes that I made today. Now, on to yesterday, because I don't know how I forgot about yesterday's trade recap, but I did. For yesterday, I actually don't even remember what I took. I know I took a losing trade and then made back what I lost, and then a little bit more, but then I just left off the rest of it, I believe. Right? I'm pretty sure I took an actual trade yesterday. No, this is 26 and this is 27. Am I lost? Did I lose? No, I didn't lose yesterday. I know I won because of the yeah. Um I believe actually we'll watch it together. Okay, so yeah. I remember exactly now. So, what time was this? This was 10:25-ish. Let's Oh, so I was late. Oh yeah, I was extremely late this day. Uh, so yeah, okay. So I took a long position around here, I believe, somewhere like this, and I had stops at this very low. It's not crazy risky. That's fine, right? I got stopped out the first time, but then I told myself, you know what, I'm gonna get in a second time because the SMTs are so strong. Honestly, I'm not even gonna try. Yo, honestly, this is gonna really make me mad. I hate when TradingView does this. Like, can you just save the position that I'm at, bro? Why does it have to do all that extra stuff, bro? But yeah, I had something like, no, I'm more than this for sure. Um, but then I lost the first one, but I was like, no, those SMTs are pretty strong. So I got in again, and I believe it was around the same position. Yeah, it was around the same position, just a little bit higher. So it was like right here, and then I took stops down to like, I think it was 25 points, probably. And then when we saw this low form, no, sorry, we took it on this candle. When this candle opened, I took it, and then I took stops right here. Took my trade up to here, and then I had partials taken here, and partials taken here, and partials taken here. Whatever. I think moral of the story here for me was to hold. Um, yeah, definitely to hold this trade like this. Because looking at it now, obviously in hindsight, it's easier to see, right? But looking at it now, you can see at the end of the day, I ended up hitting, right? Yeah, it teetered around my position a lot, and it would have been a long time, but I still would have won. I did draw stops up to break even really quickly. I think that was a really bad move, especially for my mental. If I had kept my stops where they were, I can't even drag them down anymore. This is actually gonna make me mad. If I had kept my stops where they were from original position, still 9.45 risk to reward is great. And I do believe this was my target. Yeah, I can't really tell. Um, because I kind of just. But yeah, that trade said negative 500 something because the delay time. Can I see where I put 134.75? This is at, oh wow, so I actually even went higher. Oh my god. Are we serious? Oh, that's so crazy to me. Um, I would have literally caught the peak of the movement. What was this off of again? I believe this was off of strictly reading Asia session. No, I don't think it was reading Asia session. I don't remember exactly why I targeted this. You know what? You guys could hear this the whole time, but I couldn't. So, but Monday and Sunday as a whole to the white. I woke up pretty late. Let's see. Right. Mm, I'm 10 minutes behind. I forgot. I completely forgot. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna count that trade. We're just gonna take it like this. I we're gonna disregard this trade. We're gonna. Oh, please tell me why. Why? Okay, we're not gonna count that trade. We're just gonna take it like this. Oh, it was 50%. We're 10 minutes behind. Okay. Oh, I really hope that wasn't loud. I didn't even check. It was 50% of this entire move. Oh my god. This is gonna make me mad. This is gonna make me mad. But yeah, it was 50% of this entire move, quite literally to the tick. Oh, it was a little bit less than 50%, or a little bit more than 50% was what I targeted. But yeah, literally, how much was I off? This is gonna make me mad. How much was I off by? 2 points. I was off the tick by 2 points. So yeah, definitely if I had held this position, literally would have been an absolute perfect trade. So always hold positions that you start confident in. And what I mean by that is if because that day was the first day in a while that I took two trades back to back like that because I was so sure that we were gonna go bullish, right? Um, and because I was so sure of that, I should have just kept stops down here, right? Obviously, literally on the low could have worked too. Um, but had I done this, it only would have taken not only, I mean, it's taken some time. It took 7 hours to hit. It took 7 hours to hit, but uh, at the end of the day, it still hit, right? Um, and to be honest, like I just need to start learning to hold my positions more because I've done this so many times where I take a trade and I'm fairly confident in it. Like I'm very sure that it's gonna hit, and then it just it does this teeter where it goes back and forth, and it kind of just keeps breaking back and forth and consolidates on higher time frames, um, like this. But then it eventually hits my level, and I just had to wait. Sure, it was a long wait, but better than literally nothing, right? So I think that was definitely my biggest mistake. Outside of that, it was also because I woke up late. I would have probably been able to catch something up here. No, that's not right. Something down here, right? Maybe not. Who knows? Um, but I think overall for those 2 days, I did good yesterday, mitigating losses and also keeping my emotions in check and taking um, not over trading and over leveraging myself. Today, I did over leverage myself a little bit. I wouldn't say over leverage myself. I would say I had a bad risk to reward. Um, did Thursday close bullish? Thursday did close bullish, right? Yes, Thursday closed bullish. That's great. Strong bullish too. And for Friday, I hope we come down during Asia London session, and then on New York Open we start pushing higher. I want to hit some form of high time frame confluence. Ooh, I want us to fill this fair value gap, touch into this order block, and then just move away, right? But yeah, that's basically it. My apologies for missing the trade journal yesterday and posting this one today late. But hopefully I won't forget again. Hopefully tomorrow I can do better and get that 3 day winning consistency. Because Monday we didn't technically trade. So if we win 3 out of the 4 days today, that's a 75% win rate. That is so good to me. So great to me. And then hopefully next week we can ramp it up to 4. Maybe every single day I win, right? You won't always win, but if I do lose next week, I hope I lose less than a 10% of my total profits. Because today I lost 50% of my profits from the week, and that's not that good, like at all. So definitely need to fix that because I know I can catch way more points. I know I can do so much more. But I've just been, I don't know, I've just been struggling the last few days to take actually like meaningful, useful, helpful trades. But yeah, so hopefully tomorrow is a better day, and I'm gonna go ahead and get some more shorts posted if I potentially can, because I need to edit it on my phone because it's not working on my computer for some reason. But yeah, and then we'll see if Saturday and Sunday I have time to post any weekend trading lab videos. But if not, I'll probably send out a post that says something about that. Honestly, Monday felt so good taking a rest. But next week we'll be back in full swing, ready to take 5 winning days.